today's video we are going to be talking more on the soul path and on how to actually begin it and what you do in it and how to actually follow the path according to its perception and ways and attributes towards the path and what it represents as a whole and what you will need and so forth. All the basics done that. If you are new to these videos, welcome to the teachings of Master System, a three-pathway spiritual doctrine that aims to unify and create a sacred space on Earth for occultic people, witches and mages alike, to live together and live in a way that blends in with the arcanic and the scientific and the mundane and that, as it is true to its name and way, through worship, faith and dedication towards each other and towards each individual to themselves. If you want more details on that, look at the past videos and that, and they'll explain more about the ways in that, including how the community in that operates. For now, on how to actually begin in the soul path, part 1. This is going to be a multi-part video. Part 1, what you will need. These items will be needed constantly, so you'll be using them constantly, and you'll usually need them around like your altar area or your ritual area and that, so that you have them there and they're ready and available for when you need to use them and that. You'll be needing notebooks, and I say notebooks as in plural, more than one. You're going to be needing multiple notebooks in that. I was saying earlier you can start off though with 3 notebooks down to copy down important information, important charts and such, and to even copy down spells and that, so you'll have one book for all important bits and pieces of information that I will leave like in chat group areas and such, or on these videos and that. You can write, you'll have a written down copy of them and that and such. So it's always best to have the written down copy, so just in case like your devices or your electronics that have some issues in that, then at least you know you have a written down copy of it and such. With the other books, like you'll use the other notebooks to record the important charts and all that, for like business, and then like for magic and spells and such and that, so that you don't get the information too confused and jumbled up in one book. Of course though, you will need pens to write with, and then also to do with rituals and that, usually they'll be in different colors there, and those colors though will revolve around blue, red, green, yellow, gold, silver and orange and that. silver that will be like that gap, would be like the greyish pen-like color in it. And of course then you get golden colored pens in it, but they're a little bit difficult to find in the stores, or at least around with me, that, but yeah. Charts, these are documents to help you keep track of information and your progress. I will leave an example here of it. The information and how to place it in a format and such. Usually these documents usually they're placed within one of the notebooks, and you fill out one of like each and every single week or every single month. These notebooks, these charts will help you keep track of your progress within the community and with what you're doing there. So usually they are formed like this with the heading like a title of what you've been doing that week or month. Date so when you wrote it down, place the date, and you can also place time in that. Then your next heading would be community status and rank. The community status is on how you fit within the community and how you view yourself within the community and such. And then of course your community rank, well, your apprentice, a template, a chaplain, or saint in that. Watch the previous video before this in order to see what does do in that. The video that will be the one that's before this video. Rank task that I need to do. You write down your rank tasks that you need to do so you can keep track of your tasks that you need to do, and then you can like cross them out once you have completed them and such, and keep them up to date in that. Reach your mage level on that. You'll fill out what level of which mage you'll do. You are on that. I will leave here the list and a brief explanation of how they are classed on that, of the ranks, the levels on that. This is technically just a little bit of an unofficial way to help you keep note of how you are practicing your magic. It will also help you understand as to how open your mind is to the spiritual and the arcane and such. And it's kind of like a official ranking system which you can help identify as to how strong you are within your practice, within your magic, and your weaknesses within magic, and that so that you'll be able to work on that and such. Then business level this is the mundane issues within the business that you are in, and that focusing on how high are you in it and what position do you have within it and such, so that you can actually understand how you're evolving in that and such, especially within the community and that. And then your next point that will be current income and that how much you're earning and that through all your income sources and that where you getting extra income from and that this is for you as it is a personal thing and that and you jot it down that to help you to actually keep track of how you're doing income and financial wisely and also help you place a budget on that so that you know how much you spend and how much you can spend and how much you can save and that it helps you to keep track of your money, that where your money is coming in and that where your money is going and that lots of people these days don't tend to take this seriously and then they lose the track of all their financial tracking and that and such and most become confused and that such as to how where their money is going and what money is coming in and that. So within the soul path that show you how to keep track of that and such because if you keep track of that and you'll have the ability to know how much that you can spend, avoid unnecessary expenses or liabilities and that and then focused on savings and such stuff. And then your next point will be current contribution, your current contribution to the community and what you're doing for the community and that the slight way down that. The soul path doesn't mainly focus on group activity as the soul path and that is the singularity and independence path is for you and that the soul path directs towards to you using the manifestation of work and shadow work to help improve your standpoint and your status within the community and within the world and that. But you can keep track of what you're contributing towards the community. Say you have a business that provides a certain service and that you write that down as a contribution to the community that as you are providing that towards to other people and that's a service that you are providing and that. And then of course if you're in the main WhatsApp group chat and that information is all the important all the important info that the Grand Inquisitor places in the group chat, all spells and rituals and such and that. So that all fits down into like the chart and that, which will be placed within one notebook and that and such. And the information part you can keep it within the chart notebook or you can like take that and place it in another notebook for information wise and that and such. Like I said that with the books mainly you should start out with 3 notebooks that make sure they kind of got like a lot of pages that such. And then the next thing about using within the soul path will be your vision board. Other than books and charts and stuff of information and that you'll need a vision board that this is on how you begin within the soul path and that all these other things that they are items that you prep and you obtain first and now with your vision board you create that so that this is like the very first step into entering within the soul path, because the soul path focuses on you and helps you to gain the ability to get what you desire and what you purposely want throughout life, and that using it through the mundane and arcane ways, and that because within narcissism, balancing out the physical with the spiritual, and that is very important, and that so if you have the steady balance with the two, your path goes in smoothly, and that and you have full capable or understanding that of what you're going for, and that this is where your vision board comes into play, and that what you vision is as what you hope and want to accomplish within your journey, your main goal in life, done that. So your vision board should start with you now at your current state, done that. Write down what you like about yourself now and what you don't like about yourself now, that was on your vision board, and that. Then you place that for the next year or the next 5 years, done that, like in the short and future, that what you want to try and achieve for the short and future, and that. And then you'll go for your mid 5 or 10 years after that. You vision what you want, and that, and then your main goal, and that will be on with your top main priority with on your vision board, and that. This way, it helps you to actually understand as to what you want done, that because you're going to be sitting there and creating it, and now you got to really think about what you want, and that and such. So this is a long process, and that and you should not really rush on it. The more time you take on it, the more brighter your vision board will be, and the more points you place on it, and the more goals and stuff that you add to it, the more understanding of yourself you will become. And then lastly, that within the soul path, that will be shadow work, the ability to dig deep into your own self and open up the path for pure inner divine ways, a higher understanding of you and what you truly desire. No filter, and that does. So with shadow work, that you sit and you confront your inner self, that your higher self. Within narcissism, we all have the light side, and we all have the dark side within us. It's a balance, done that. And when doing this, you can invoke the Black Angel, done that, because he will help you to understand that what your lighter self wants, what your darker self wants. You can come within a mutual understanding of the two, that, and then you can balance them out and use both of them to move forward. That once you have that certain mentality, that of what your light side is and what your dark side is, that strength and weaknesses, both of them, you'll be able to see your main goal clearly, what you could actually achieve and really gain in that. Then you'll be able to move forward, and that the Black Angel, and that when invoked, usually instills bright visions about that straightforward, strong dreams or signs in that will be able to appear to you in that, and it will make you answer the hard questions that you really don't really want to answer, because that's what this sort of path and shadow work is usually about now. That's the first step in that. So that is your basics for what you'll need to actually start practicing within the soul path with doing your community tasks and trying to uplift yourself financially and that. More will be within part 2 in that. Also, if you want to help out on that, I'll have the link to the catalog for the merch and that in the description down below and that. More stuff that will come into the catalog and such. And that, yeah. But for that will be it for part 1. Part 2 with other stuff that you'll be needing for the soul path and that. Until next time, I'll see you in the next